So, last time I gave you a tour of Tristram, the whole place, and I spoke to well, I didn't speak to a slain townsman, but he gave us, when he was wounded, he gave us our first quest to go, avenge, the townspeople who were killed by the Butcher. And, someone named Lazarus has apparently, led them into a trap. So, and he's an archbishop, so he was working at the...
Please, listen.
I'm thinking he was working at this church, when he led all those people into the jaws of death. Okay, so let's go see what this dungeon is all about. Here we are.
The sanctity of this place has been fouled.
So, this is a mouse-based game. If you don't know the Diablo series, I can move by clicking the ground like that. I can shoot by holding shift and clicking, so that's how that works. There are treasure chests to be found all over. Some of them have nothing in them. Trapped. I see some ads. So much. I can't hold it down. I'm gonna actually keep clicking. I'm a terrible rogue. Okay, how is that trapped? There we go. Alright, killed. So, to open up some chests, there's some beautiful blood stains. Gold pieces look like a pile of skulls, actually. So, as you can see, I've killed some zombies, I've killed some demonic imps, and some skeletons as well. So, let's open up some more stuff. I got a potion of mana, which can replenish my mana, obviously. And that replenishes just a little bit of it. There are also potions of full mana, or full regeneration potions, or whatever. That will replenish it all the way. I don't know why I'm walking around opening sarcophagus. I have already run into the level 2 exit, and that is handily on my map. But I'm going to clear out this level before going down there, because if you go down into the depths of the labyrinth unprepared, you will likely die. So I'm not going to do that. Cave. But there's a magical cave that I do not identify. I can still wear it. Open! Can't shoot those. Shoot from right up close. I'm going to go down this corridor here. You saw me bring There's lots of things in here. Let's just fill this with arrows. Come on. Oh, ding! I have leveled up. Come here. Come here. Silly things. Maybe I should not have been. Book of Healing. Scroll of Identify. So these books, you can actually learn spells and add them to your spell list. This book, Book of Holy Bolt, which is amazing. Charge. So these libraries are infinitely important to learning magic, to magic users and rogues who want to learn magic. Oh, a little down there. Can't get shoot this from a distance. Why can't I do that? Okay, I'm going to level up. I can also hit seed. First of all, I'm going to see what these require. Book of Healing. 17. To actually bring my magic up to 20 so that I can learn both of these things. Should I learn that one? These books are very expensive, so if I sell them, I have to learn that one too. This is 2. So, oops. Spells right here. How do I bring these down to my hot bar? What's my quick spell list? Pause. I didn't know there was a pause function in this game. Actually, I'm just hitting all of the buttons. So that's my spells. Menu. Options. No. Well, I will figure that out later. And I will implement that in my next video. How's that? It's terrible at figuring things out on the fly, mainly because of my terribly slow brain. Oh. Okay. Killed him. Alright. Freaks. This guy's next. Oh, yeah. Really nice thing about these dungeons is they are procedurally generated, and so they are randomized as much as they should be. It's not quite like a game because it's not a completely random dungeon, right? But it is fairly randomized. Not actually getting very much treasure here, but I'm sure that there's more treasure not escape to go out of a menu, as it is in Diablo 2 and 3. It's the same button that you press. If you're in the character menu, you'll want to press C to get out. If you're in the inventory button, you'll want to press I to get out. But I always hit escape. So, just bring up my map. It looks like I've got some stuff over here. I can continue to explore. So scroll a few times. And a potion of blood. Oops. These broken. Because there are skeletons. Nope. Alright, let's defile more sarcophagi. Open more secret chests. Why are they just... Why does somebody build this place? Why does it have so many chests just laying around? I don't understand. So we get a bow, a short bow. It's unidentified. So we don't need to equip it quite yet. Oh my god. There was a door. Oh, a trapped door. Alright. Come here. The zombies are actually quite slow. They do hurt a lot when they hit you. So. And they have more health than the average monster. There we go. There's another door here. Oh, lots of things in here. Chance to hit plus 5%. That's wonderful. Okay, so I'm actually going to throw this out so that I have some more space for other stuff. This to fast hit recovery. Once I have repaired this, I will once I've repaired it, I will that. There we go. Maybe I will just switch now. I'll just switch now. How's that? Short bow. I don't think that's a book. Why is it keep staggering? There's a bookcase that should have a book. There we go. Book of Fire Bolt, which requires 18 magic. Charged bolt would require 25. Okay, let's... Oh! Much better. I like this kind of character much better. So you're not actually confined to your class. You can going to be a super character.
Now, where would I put this?
Why was that so suggestive? Okay, it's a cable. It's probably not going to fetch me very much money, so I'm just going to leave it on the ground. Aha! More potions. Ah! Got a saber. Another saber, which is 1 to 8, just like mine. Mine has more durability. My rags. I'm not going to fetch anything. There's another scroll. Do I have anything that needs identifying? I do not. Okay, so. Grab that money. So you only have a very limited slots for items, right? So inventory management is something that is kind of necessary in this game. Is that let's go. It's a nice close-up here of the entrance to the dungeon. See, this icon actually means that my armor is low on what's it called, durability. Oh, this is graveyard right here. Oh, look at this. Shining through the window. It's an inverted cross. Oh, that's disturbing. Okay. There's some kind of crypt here. Let's go down to see. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is one of the most important characters in the entire Diablo universe. He still says the same thing. I'm entirely sure that he'll give me, some important quest or something. But let's go and talk to Adria first.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
It would be me. So I'm going to sell my book of charged bolts. And I'm going to keep my scroll up here. I will sell my book of firebolts because I already know firebolts. Lock those. Sell a couple of my mana potions. Right. Perfect. So you can't sell everything at any one place. You've got to come to Adria to sell your magic-related stuff. You've got to go to Griswold to sell your, this kind of stuff and repair everything. So I think I should switch that. Move that over there. Stick that down here. Stick that there. Just use my sort of active slots that I have. Perfect. Once again. Alright. Now let's go talk to Griswold and see if anybody else has anything to say. Pretty sure I get another quest after having gone down into the dungeon, into the labyrinth, into the church basement. People usually keep like bowling alleys and stuff
Whoa,
in church
what can I
basements.
do for you?
I'm going to sell, repair my cape of balance and my bronze bow, as well as, I believe this is the one I have equipped, saber. So let's go and check to see if I repaired the one I have equipped. Yes, I did. I need my buckler repaired as well.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Repair my buckler. Yes, please. And then I'm going to sell short sword, my other cape, and my other saber. And I'm going to keep that bronze bow. Hopefully, I'm never going to sell it by accident. Let's see what premium items is out for. Sword of Piercing. Requires 18 strength. I have 20 right now. It's 2 to 6, minus 1 to 8. That's, damages target's armor. Rather than their health? I don't know if I'd like that. If I can plus 28% armor is only 100 and only gives me like 1 more. I'd rather get, something that's fast hit recovery, which I have. Quick attack, This is something, 3,000. So I can't really afford any of that stuff. I'm going to go back to basic items. I need a hat. Hat. Okay. Well, I don't need any of this stuff then. It seems. Let's see if he can...
I saw what Farnham calls the butcher, as it swathed a path through the bodies of my friends. He swung a cleaver as large as an axe, hewing limbs and cutting down brave men where they stood. I was separated from the fray by a host of small screeching demons, and somehow found the stairway leading out. I never saw that hideous beast again. but his blood-stained visage haunts me to this day.
So, you ran away, is what you're saying. You ran away like a big chicken. Okay. Sure, that's allowed, I suppose.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Items for me. I think he does it at a cost. No, it's like the same as scrolls. The same cost as just buying a scroll. The butcher. Let's see what he has to say about my quest about the butcher.
It seems that the Archbishop Lazarus goaded many of the townsmen into venturing into the labyrinth to find the king's missing son. He played upon their fears and whipped them into a frenzied mob. None of them were prepared for what lay within the cold earth. Lazarus abandoned them down there, left in the clutches of unspeakable horrors to die.
God. To die? Okay, well, Lazarus, I'm fairly sure that he's a bad character, so let's just assume that he's going to leave everyone to die.
Found a fellow drinking peace?
Let's see what he has to say about the butcher. He was actually front lines, I think, when he escaped.
Big cleaver, killing all my friends. Couldn't stop him, had to run away. Couldn't save them. Trapped in a room with so many bodies, so many friends. No!
Love the voice acting in this game. It's over the top. To be polite about it, but it's refreshing from games that only have text.
What ails you, my friend?
Proceed healing, of course. Buy some. What do we got here? Nothing. Okay. I'm gonna talk to you about the butcher. Tell me about the butcher, Pepin. Tell me about your experiences. All your vast experiences with the butcher.
By the light, I know of this vile demon. There were many that bore the scars of his wrath upon their bodies when the few survivors of the charge led by Lazarus crawled from the cathedral. I don't know what he used to slice open his victims, but it could not have been of this world. It left wounds festering with disease, and even I found them almost impossible to treat. Beware if you plan to battle this fiend.
Well, I do plan to battle this fiend, but he will not be cut down so easily. I will not be cut down so easily as your average town folk that were around here. I will not be scared so easily as Griswolds, though I may end up drunk like Farnham. Alright, let's go talk to this guy in the doorway. This guy's innkeeper.
Greetings, good master. Welcome to the Tavern of the Rising Sun.
Alright, let's talk to you about the butcher.
Yes, Farnham has mumbled something about a hulking brute who wielded a fierce weapon. I believe he called him a butcher.
So you don't actually know what's going on beneath your fair hand, do you? Lots of dead people. This guy's an idiot. Let's talk to this lady.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Well, I'm gonna talk to you about the butcher as well.
When Farnham said something about a butcher killing people, I immediately discounted it. But since you brought it up, maybe it is true.
Some of these people don't seem to actually know what's going on in this town. Maybe you should have talked to Adria maybe you should have talked to Adria about the butcher as well. See what words the big-legged boy has to say about the butcher.
Psst! Over here!
I know more than you think about that grisly fiend. His little friends got a hold of me and managed to get my leg before Griswold pulled me out of that hole. I'll put it bluntly. Kill him before he kills you and adds your corpse to his collection.
I intend to. Small words, child. I'm gonna actually see what this guy's got. 50 gold. thousands of, gold that you're willing to just throw into the river. Lesson learned. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the dungeon, and I'm going to end the video, but when next we meet, I will be going into the second level of the dungeon, and that's what's going to happen. So, this is Raven Poplar signing off on LevelSave.com, and I hope to see you again next time. Good.